From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Carrying well, and it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here is James McCann, late on that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day.
Head back to the desert, D-backs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one ripped, but foul. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Strike him out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side.
Come on, come on.
Rojas with the throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Arenado gets out of the way. That's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Chop to third.
Hustle up.
Muncy sends it to first. 2 out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Hey! That one inside. Look out.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA and getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Nope, outside.
Up the middle.
Get on your horse.
Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Right through there for a strike.
Let's go, LA!
Next offering is fouled back. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
And that's ball 1. That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. That swings, deep drive, left field. That one carrying. Holy Toledo.
Here we go!
And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it.
All right, let's go. Way to go.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That away. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, baby.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. And that is ball 1.
You're blowing it up.
In the air to left center. Gurry is that. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's in.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to Sunboog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a swing and a miss.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
That's inside.
That's inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Let's turn 2.
Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball.
Come on, Dodgers, let's go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alec Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Tyler Locklear.
Hey, double him up.
Ball 1.
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. On the ground to the left. Muncy goes to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back-to-back here in Los Angeles. Siggy, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time.
One down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Teoscar
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Ball
but
4, take your
so many
base.
times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pass.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Let's go, Andy.
Now quick throw to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Big time power. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Come on, Max.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Holy Toledo! Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Are you kidding me?
And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Let's turn 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. battling here as he fouls it away.
Punch him out.
In the dirt.
Come on.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
McCann at the plate now as he chases after that one. Santana stands at first with 1 out. McCann will handle the catching duties in this one. He made his major league debut in 2015, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. The 0-2. And that
That's
misses
outside.
off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Punch him out.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Strike him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Come on, Los Angeles.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He's safe, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Ball to strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Aye.
Two on, 2 outs.
Aye.
Sit him down.
Pulled out on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Inside, ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses.
That pitch is
so
out.
A leadoff walk.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Let's go. Do it again.
Ball 1.
Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. And the 1-0.
Stay out of the double play.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Locklear should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
One out man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's a 1-2. That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Let's go, King Tuck.
And there's a ball.
3.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 4th, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. It's 0-1. This one popped up. Betts settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Tyler Locklear getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Rojas
Go, 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 go.
fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Hey!
Go Dodgers!
Outside, and 1-1.
Ball,
Last
that's
couple of pitches
outside.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Let's go, base hit here! Come on, Dodgers! Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Let's go, Freddie!
There's a
Ball.
ball. Swing
Nope.
and a ground
Foul
ball.
ball.
And that's just foul.
Show me something, Freddie!
This one in the air right field.
Let's go! Come on!
Carroll snags it on the run.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Hit now!
Nope.
Fastball
Hey.
for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Smith at first, one gone.
All right, Dodgers! That's right,
The 1-2. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the
Up
game.
next for the Dodgers, the
And
center
here's a look
fielder,
at how
number
he's using his
24,
pitches in this one.
Andy Pajes.
Let's go Dodgers! Let's go Dodgers!
Nope. That's a ball.
Yeah, good eye!
Just
Ball.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Come on, Dodgers!
Here's a 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ball.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Smith gets it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
That one
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball 1. Just missed. Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
James McCann in now.
Stop cold right here.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That's a ball.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
The 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gratterol getting cranked up as well. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3.
Let's go, Dodgers!
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Punch him out!
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 2.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Ball 1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, punch
The
him
1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Another 1-2. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a 1-2. Inside,
Nope,
almost
inside, ball
got him.
2.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Get there, get there! Oh, there,
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here we go.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Yeah.
You can do it.
No, inside.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one
That's ball
close,
2.
ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Paul Sewald getting loose out there. Thompson getting loose as well. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's
the late
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Come on, Dodgers, let's go.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That's
Oh,
outside.
that pitch is out.
Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And there's
That's
the
ball 3.
Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen is done. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Paul
Diamondbacks.
Sewald gets the ball now.
22,
Pretty tight
Paul
game, so they're looking for
Sewald.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Here's a 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
And
Dodgers,
we've got ourselves a pitching
number
change.
51,
Alex Vesia.
Alex.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Close,
one.
but called a ball. Ball one.
Let's go, Alex!
Line drive, foul right into the dugout. Yikes. The 1-1.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmett Sheehan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 63 also getting ready. The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Let's go, Alex. Let's hit it. Swing now.
Got him swinging.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball. That's out.
The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey!
Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
All right, Alex. Let's do this, Alex. Swing.
And fouled off.
Double play kills the inning.
Fought off foul.
Sit him down. Swing.
Misses.
That's a ball.
Now 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Let's go, Alex.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stepping in, Tyler
Nope. Ball one.
Locklear. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. And a count even 1-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a ball.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Trey Jamison, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short.
Get there.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
One out man at first. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The center fielder,
Really nice job
24,
staying up the middle with his
Andy.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
We need a base hit here.
Come on, Andy. Let's go, Dodgers.
Come on, Los Angeles.
Close
Ball
one
one.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Come on, Andy.
2 on, 1 out. That one
Too
a little
high.
bit high. And that's ball two.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Paul Sewald done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new
Now
pitcher
pitching
after
for the
this.
Diamondbacks,
Ryan Thompson
number
gets the call
81,
from the pen.
Ryan
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One more time.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Yeah.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And delivers
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Here we go, Max.
Stays alive.
Let's go, Funky Muncy.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
All right, Dodgers!
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
To the right side. Takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sit him down.
That's
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 2.
Strike him out!
Did he go?
Santana tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Hey! Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Emmett Sheehan comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, James McCann. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ohtani.
Let's go, showtime!
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Go, Dodgers!
That one fouled off. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. This to center field. Thomas sizing it up. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Need a base hit here.
This one in the air, center field.
You gotta figure it out.
2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher,
Will Smith to the plate.
Come on, Dodgers. Come on, Will.
And first offering is fouled off. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
All right, Smith.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-3. Back here in L.A., here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. 0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
All right, Los Angeles.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Out of here. And they cut into the lead.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Gurriel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
Sheehan maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 away. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one off the mark,
too high.
and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Strike him out!
The 1-2. The
Nope,
shortstop
that's off the
takes
plate.
the ball.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 on the way. And
Ball
that one
inside.
almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Too low,
Nope,
ball
that's
4.
down, ball 4.
And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emmett Sheehan gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here we go, Brock.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
Ball,
He's
that's out.
really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Let's go, Brock.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona,
now, new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
45,
roll into the bottom of the
Taylor
8th, Taylor Clark. Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Movement in the bullpen, Andrew Hoffman. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's ripped. Base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that. All right, just about ready for baseball. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a new season is officially underway. The 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. And there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. Nato comes in to take his cuts. And it's fouled away. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. It's got a chance. And gone. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him. First base.
That is it. The left
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gurriel getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. The 1-1.
Ball.
One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. Hit hard on the ground to the right
ball.
side, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. Third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now it's Mookie Betts. That one back there into the corner, but foul. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Just misses. And now 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And they'll do it again. 3-2. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. He makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will Smith.
And a swing and a miss.
Ball one.
The 1-1.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Ball
And the last two
inside.
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. And ball,
Ball four,
to a
pitches
board.
down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
First and
Freeman.
second, 2 outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Six
Inside
straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And that's
Nope,
outside. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One out, runner at second. Tyler Locklear will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
No, that's
just
low.
missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Swings through that. Yamamoto sends him packing. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside. That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back-to-back here in Los Angeles. See, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1.
Aye.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas under it. And that is the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Just
Ball, that's
misses
in.
the mark outside the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 8, James McCann.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA as we go to the last of the third. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And that one ripped to left. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He was late there, strike 1. That one inside,
ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ball 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
In the air, right side. Carroll settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball
Just
one.
missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball two.
Now this is a rocket to left. He's got it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
Hey! Ball.
That
Hey,
one finds
two.
the zone, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. One left for Arizona, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now this is in the air down the line. Gurriel on the run. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 0-1. That one in there across the letters. And that's
a ball.
down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ground ball right side.
That ball
and
is
it
foul.
goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
This one in the air right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. Home team down a run here on opening day. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now, Andy Pajes doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball. That pitch
That's
is
off
out.
the mark. Now 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball upstairs.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball. That's inside. That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. That one to first.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
For the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. And that's
off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
And the count is 1-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance though. Santana leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Out to short. Betts up with it. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 0-1 down. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. That's towards center. Thomas settles underneath it, and the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now here is Nota Arenado.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Pichel Martinez.
Way outside, ball 1.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8. Alex Vesia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Rojas sends it to
He's
first.
out.
That's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Almost got him. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Dodgers.
1 out man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stick.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second. 1 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a
Infield fly.
pop-up.
Batter's out.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a little high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. See ya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out towards right center field. Pajes. Long run on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Vesia, a 6'1" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And that skips into dirt. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Tyler Locklear now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at
Ball,
1.
that's in.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. That one missing inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Clark.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball, that's inside. Aye!
Late swing fouled off. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Andrew Hoffman over here.
These are the relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
No, inside.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a count 1-2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that
Ball
one
2.
missing low. Outside.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. The hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Thomas quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run shot, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-1. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike. That one inside.
That's
and
inside.
The count now even up. That's off the
Ball
mark.
3.
And a full count now. Set down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emmett Sheehan.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Way inside.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings through that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
This one in the air, center field, and there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
That's a ball.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball.
And that
That's ball
is
3.
downstairs. And the count is 3-1. That one pushed foul. Three-two. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
The catcher, number 8, James McCain.
This one in the air, right field.
Oh,
And
that's
just
foul.
foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Ball one there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey!
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes digs in now. 1 for 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. This ball's chopped on the ground. Save!
He's safe!
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Muncy.
The 0-1.
All one.
That one
That's
almost
in.
got
Ball
him.
2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brock Stewart. A chance at his first save of the year. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel gets a piece. And there's a ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Stewart looking for his first save of the year.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
In the air to left center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.